Good morning. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. Jane Rivera here. Spend an hour with us. We'll be stretching, breathing, toning, and bringing the mind to a place of peace and balance. Come sit on a bolster or sit cross-legged on a blanket. Using a pillow or a blanket underneath us, elevate the hips, bring one heel in, then the other heel, lean a little forward, but sit comfortably. So if today you would like to sit in a chair, please do that. If you'd like to keep your legs long and straight, please do that. But do keep the spine upright and feel a grounding at the base of the spine, grounding into the pillow, into the mat, into the energy of the earth beneath the floorboards, and an uplifting from the crown of the head up to the heavens. And visualize your spine as this beautiful bridge between heaven and earth. Our life force, our prana, flowing smoothly, evenly, slowly, up and down the spine. See if you could sense a sensation in the spine. Close your eyes, take your focus inward, and see if you can feel a sensation in the very center of your spine. As we breathe from base to base of the spine to the center of the head, the crown. Maybe colors come to mind. Spinning vortexes of energy, our sacred anatomy, governing the areas that surround them. On the next inhale, send your arms out, up, palms together, and bring the palms to touch the center of your head, right at the crown. Visualize a spinning vortex of energy here. This is the highest chakra, the chakra that leads to enlightenment, expanded awareness, expanded consciousness, going beyond. Touch the center of the forehead, Ajna chakra. Breathe into the right and left hemispheres of the brain, the intellect. Press into the center of the throat, our power of communication. Press into the center of the chest next to the heart. Love, empathy, compassion, joy. Breathing slowly in and out at this point. Moving the palms down to the solar plexus, our core, our center of power, strength. Breathing into this area. Down to the navel. This area that births not only new life, but new ideas, new artistic creations, new endeavors, new inventions. And at the very base, our basic need for shelter, food, warmth, companionship. Send the arms out, breath in, palms together, and one more time down the spine. Great. I hope that makes you feel a little bit more centered, balanced in this moment. So we've shown up because we prioritize our health and well-being. And we know that yoga is a great tool to help us keep body, mind, and spirit in tune and alignment. Come on up and let's start with our block. Place the block between the upper thighs. This gives us a nice place to squeeze, strengthening those inner adductor muscles. Bring the right shoulder up, around, and back. Left shoulder up, around, and back. Interlace fingers, bring the palms together. Look down, make sure your toes are all going in the same direction. Look forward, breath in. On the exhale, lift your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and squeeze your block, and squeeze your navel to the spine. So there's 3 big squeezes going on in the body. Inner adductor muscles, navel to spine, shoulder blades. Inhale, release. Breathe normally. Inhale. Squeeze block, squeeze core, squeeze shoulder blades. Stay here 3 breaths. 4 in, 4 out. 4 in. Last round. And release. Good. Shake them around. Let your shoulders come up and then just drop. Good. With your thighs squeezing tightly, with the navel pulling tightly to the spine, roll down to your right. Take a fist and roll that up under the left armpit. So we're opening our side bodies now. We're opening the left side. We've compressed the right side. Take 2 breaths into the left side, into the heart side. Keep tight in your core, tight in your squeeze. Inhale up. Left ear, left shoulder. Let the left palm slide down the leg. Curl the right hand into a fist and bring it under the armpit. Pull out of the right side of the waist. 2 breaths into the liver side of the body. Hiding your core brings you back up. Exhale, fall down to the right. Inhale up. Have the core be the powerhouse of this movement. There should be no sharp pains anywhere. Stretching out of your waist, left ear, left shoulder. Open your right side, right ear, right shoulder. Open your left side. Regaining our mobility. Up. One more down to the left. And up. Good. Bring your shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them back and down. Once more. Go in the opposite direction. Up, forward, and back. Good. Let's go back to that position we started in. Right shoulder up, around, and back. Left shoulder up, around, and back. Interlace. Breath in. Exhale, extend. 3 squeezes. If you get lightheaded easily, skip this practice because we're going to rotate at the hips, look down at the floor, squeeze the block. Let gravity slowly bring the head down. As the head goes down, send the hands up to the ceiling, squeezing even tighter on the shoulder blades. Squeezing our block. 3 slow breaths. 4 in, 4 out. Start now. Last round. Now we're going to roll up as slow as possible with the head being the last to rise. Squeeze your block. Release your hand. Slowly roll vertebra on top of vertebra. Shoulders up, around, and back. Whew. Arms out. Feel that nice rush of blood into the head. Flex the wrists, push the palms up. Push up as if there were weights on your palms. Push out right and left. Push forward. Bring the palms straight down, bring them behind you and squeeze. Squeeze block, core, shoulder blades. Let's take our seat. Squeezing, block, core. Take your seat. Send the weight into the buttocks and into the heels. Don't try and tuck under. We're sending that tailbone straight back. Lift your toes up so that the weight is in the back of the foot. Exhale up, squeeze. Inhale, take your seat. 2 more breaths. Lift your toes up. Join your palms together. Send the palms straight up to the ceiling. Straight arms. Then bend the elbows. Send the palms behind you. Fingers point down. Exhale them up. Squeeze block, squeeze core. Exhale, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Straight down. Great. Let's take that block out. Got some good squeezing in for the thighs. And come on down. Let's go to a child's pose. Curl your toes under. Walk your hands forward. Put a blanket or a pillow under the knees if they're tender. Send the tailbone back. Let's get the block again to rest our forehead on. Send the tailbone back wherever it's comfortable. Walk your arms a little forward. Walk your fingers a little forward. And feel the stretch in the spine. This should feel really good. This is a restorative posture, resting the forehead on the block. Pick your palms off the mat, rest on your fingertips. It's okay if you open your knees a little bit wider so that there's room for the belly. Breathe to the back, into the spine, wherever you feel tightness. One more breath here. Good. Come on up, move the block away. And let's do an opposite move. So we rounded the spine there. Pick up each knee, put it back down on the top of the thigh. Hands under shoulders, toes point up. Now a little arch in the back. Let the heart look forward. Another breath here. Pull back, child's pose. Inhale right back up again. Roll over the knees, toes point up. Heart looks forward. Pull back, child's pose. Exhale. Let the forehead come down to the mat if you can, or just hover over the mat. The arms are in traction as the tailbone pulls back. One more inhale up, roll over the kneecaps. Heart looks forward. Good, come on back. Your block at your side. Bring your right foot forward, holding onto the block in the left hand. Send your left knee back so that you're not on the kneecap anymore. You're on the thigh. You're on the area just above the kneecap. The part of the left thigh just above the kneecap. Your knee is directly over your ankle. You can hold on to the block with your left hand, or if you feel in balance, place both hands on the right knee. Lunge forward, lunging forward, stretching this left thigh, left quad. Pad the knee with a blanket or a pillow. Inhale, come upright out of the lunge. Come into a goal post. Let's lunge again. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Come on up. Let's do that with the other leg. So bring the right knee back. Hold the block in the right hand. Send the left foot forward. Pick up that right knee, send it back behind you, and come to the top of the thigh above the kneecap. Good. Your hips are squared forward. You can hold your block or hold your knee. So if the hip flexors are tight, my hip flexors are tight on my right side, and it's pulling my right hip back. So I'm stretching it forward, keeping it level with the left hip, pulling forward as I lunge, stretching the right quad muscle. So see, make sure that your right hip is not pulling to the right, but going forward. You see your toes on the left foot, knees over ankle, and we're getting a really good stretch in this front quad. Come up to neutral, goal post, lunge. 3 slow breaths. Good. Come on up. And bring that knee underneath you. Good. Let's sit down. Send the legs out long and straight. Send the heels down. Lift yourself up and come down on the sit bones. Flex the feet so the toes go up to the ceiling, sitting up nice and straight. And let's point the toes straight forward and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Arms forward. This is all core strength. Navel to spine, breath in, heels press forward. We're only going down halfway. So just about to the waist. And exhale up. Squeeze that navel to spine, press the heels forward. Inhale to the waist. The upper back and head remain off the floor. Inhale. Exhale up. If you feel comfortable, go down to the shoulder blades. Come back up. If that doesn't work for you, stay down by the waist. If there's any sharp pain at all, stop immediately. If you feel confident, let's try putting the head down. Go all the way. You don't have to do this one. You could stay with the first two. Arms overhead. Everybody, if you're down here, take a stretch. Join the palms together, interlace the fingers, point the index finger. Start the movement, navel to spine, plaster down your lumbar curve, anchor the heels down, and press up. So do not go all the way down if the back is not a willing participant. Listen to the wisdom of the back. Practice here, halfway. If the back is willing and the core is strong, put the head down, arms up and over. Squeeze yourself up. Squeezing up. Reaching forward as the toes curl back. Lower yourself down as slow as you can. And slowly let your core squeeze you up. Good. Practice where you're successful. One last one. Good. All right. Please lower yourself down. Bend your knees, feet on the floor, arms alongside. Pick up each shoulder and put it down. Feel your arms pressing down. Exhaling, lift the hips up, roll to the top of the shoulders. Inhale, roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Separate each vertebra. Exhaling up, press down. Inhaling, roll down, create space in the spine. This is our antidote for oversitting. We oversit and the discs become compressed. They lose the spacing between them. Things start to hurt. Here we're creating space. We're bringing circulation. We're pressing out any weakness in the back. The next time you come up, let's stay up. Tuck right shoulder blade under, tuck left shoulder blade under, interlace hands underneath you. Set your feet so you're comfortable. Lower your chin to the center of the chest. And let your knuckles pull towards your heels. Let's stay here in this beautiful bridge pose for 5 slow breaths. 4 in, 4 out. Begin now. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling. Exhaling. Maintain strength in the legs. And notice if you're favoring the outer rims or the inner rims of the feet. The weight should be distributed equally. Chin is tilted down towards the chest. And the face is soft. Last round. Release your hands and roll down. Hug both knees into the chest. One hand holds the other hand. Flex both feet. And rock yourself right hip to left hip. Warming up the spine. Good. Place the feet back down, arms alongside. Breath in. And roll yourself back up into bridge. Pick the right foot up. Send the right foot to the ceiling. We'll go up and down. Inhale the back down to the mat. Exhale, rise up off the mat. One-legged bridge. Inhale down. Exhale, use your arms. Press up, use your palms, press down. Activate energy in the arms. The shoulders, the forearms, the palms press down. We're sending a flat, flexed foot up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift hips up. Press the foot up. 3, 2, and 1. Roll down, feet down. Good. Take a breath. Okay, let's do the other side. Left knee to chest. We'll first roll up, yoga bridge, left knee to chest, left foot pressing up. So keep the heel pressing up. Inhale your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale, press the arms down, lift the hips up off the floor. As your foot presses up. Good. Keep this going. Exhaling up. 5. The right leg is doing the work. 4. Left heel pressing up. 2. And 1. Good. Roll down. Put that foot down. Open the knees wide. Let the soles of the feet press into one another. Let the hips open. Send the arms out. T position. Palms upturned. Take a breath. Gently roll your head to the right. Inhale it back to center. Gently roll your head to the left. Inhale to center. How is the neck today? Do you feel any tightness as you roll side to side? Send a breath into any tightness. Notice where it is. Center. To the left. Center. To the right. Center. Bring the knees up. Bring the arms alongside you. And cross right ankle over left knee. Pick up left foot and interlace hands behind left thigh. Good. Flex the feet and hug that thigh into your chest. Send your shoulders down. Breathe into your right hip. Your head is resting on the mat. Feeling that stretch. 2 more breaths here. This is called the number 4, and it's a go-to for lower back pain. One more breath. Good. Uncross, hug both thighs to chest. Hug them in tightly. And let's do the other side. Right foot down, cross left ankle over right kneecap. Pick up right foot, flex both feet. Bring the shoulders down away from the ears. And compress. Right thigh into the chest, which is stretching our left hip flexors. Breathe into left side of the body. Three more breaths here. Good. Release. Uncross. Send both feet up to the ceiling. Send both arms up to the ceiling. We're going to come up on the middle part of the back. The core is keeping us up there. Breath in. Plaster down your lumbar curve. Lift your shoulder blades. The neck and the head follow. The legs are straight. Don't bend the knees. The heels press up. The fingers reach up. If your head gets tired, put the head down, re-engage the core, and come back up. 3 more slow breaths here. Reaching up. Upward mobility. Good. Put the head down, hug the knees in. We'll do that again, and this time we'll go side to side. Send the legs up, send the arms up, plaster down the lumbar curve. Take an inhale. Exhale, pick up right shoulder off the mat, cross over your body, and touch the outside of the left leg. Inhale yourself back to center. Exhale, pick up the left shoulder off the mat, come over to the right, touch the outside of the right leg. Inhale back to center. Up and over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the right. Inhale, center. Keep it going. Squeezing the lumbar curve is plastered down. Exhale, up and over. 4 and 3, 2. Last one. Good. Put the head down. Put the feet down. Take a breath. Roll yourself over. Come to hands and knees. And let's do a cow-cat. Curve the center of the back. Send the tailbone out, heart forward. Round the center of the back. Extend. Round and extend. Walk your fingers to the edge of your mat. Let's do our core strengthening. This is a modified plank. We're modifying for the wrists. Still as challenging for the core. Right leg back, ball of the foot. Left leg back, ball of the foot. Good. The rear end comes down. We're not in dog anymore. Rear end is a level plank. Forearms are pressing down, palms are pressing down, chin is a little tucked. 4 more slow breaths. 4 in, 4 out. Start now. Third round. Last round. Good. Lower your knees down, lower the belly, rest on your forehead. Let the arms be in a goalpost position. Rock yourself across the belly from right hip to left hip. Good. Come back to center. And now we'll do the reverse of what we did on our back. We'll be in the area just around the navel. Everything else will lift a little bit up off the floor. The chest lifts, it brings the neck and head with it. So don't raise the head first, raise the chest. On our foreheads, arms in goalposts. Breath in. Engage your core, lift both legs, lift the arms, lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing slowly and fully. Imagine you're on an air current. One more breath. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your buttocks. Good. Come down. Rest on your left cheek. Let everything melt. That's called the airplane. So think of yourself gliding over this beautiful Bay Area, over the bay and the mountains, forests. Let's do that again. Come on to the forehead. Arms are in goalposts. Take your breath in, engage your core, lift your legs, your arms, lift your chest. 4 slow breaths. Start now. Squeezing. Breathing. Last round of breath. Good. Calm down. Rest on your left cheek. Let your left arm go alongside your body. Roll onto your left hip and slide your right knee on the floor as high up as you could get it. Your left shoulder is flat on the mat. And melt. Tibetan's resting pose. Enjoy this nice stretch you're getting in the hip and the left shoulder. Take a couple of slow breaths here. Melt and soften. Take our last breath here. Good. Send that right leg back, long and straight. Goalpost the arms, come back on the forehead. Let's Let's just lift the right leg. Breath in, engage core, right leg lifts up, toe points. Slowly bring it down. Squeeze core, squeeze right buttocks, lift, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Lift. 2 and 1. All right. Left leg. Breath in. Exhale, lift. 5. Point the toe. Squeeze your core. Squeeze and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. Let's do one more repetition of airplane. Breath in. Engage core, lift legs, lift arms, lift chest. 4 breaths. Squeeze shoulder blades. Ride the flow of the breath. 3rd round. Last round. Good. And release. And melt. Let's do the resting pose to the opposite side. So right arm long and straight. Rest on your right cheek. Slide your left knee up as high as you could get it. And melt. One more breath. Good. Come onto your elbows. Bring the elbows underneath you. Come into a Sphinx pose. Bend your right knee. Send the toes up to the ceiling. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale. Inhale, center. Look center. Lower that foot. Bend the left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Lower that leg. Bend right knee. Look over right shoulder. Center. Bend left knee. Look over left shoulder. Inhale, center. Good. Come on up, hands and knees. Right leg out, long and straight, hip points down. Round, nose towards knee. Right leg out, long and straight. Bring it in, round. One more. Good. Left leg out, left hip down. Bend the knee, round. Nose towards knee. Extend. Nose towards knee. Extend. And round. Good. Please get your block or your pillow and come sit comfortably. Let's end with an alternate nostril breathing. Good. So take a breath We take the thumb and close the right nostril. Breathe up the left nostril. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left nostril. Both are closed. Hold the breath calmly. Open the right nostril. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right. Hold the breath calmly. Open the left. Exhale. Inhale up left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close both. Be calm. Open right. Exhale. Inhale up the right. Close both nostrils. Open left. Exhale. Up the left. Close both. Open right. Exhale. And bring your hands down to your lap and breathe normally. Eyes are closed. Visualize the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Without using our hands at all, just using the mind, visualize and direct the breath into the right nostril and light up the left hemisphere of the brain. Breathe in, right nostril, light up left hemisphere. Breathe out, right nostril, turn the lights out, go into darkness. 2 more. Right nostril, left hemisphere, lights turn on. Exhale, lights turn off. 1 more. Exhale. Switch sides. The breath goes in the left nostril. It turns on lights on the right hemisphere of the brain, left to right. Exhale, lights off, out the left nostril. Inhale, left to right. Exhale. Last one, left to right. Exhale. Return the breath to normal. Bring your attention now to the very center of the forehead, right in the middle between the right and left hemispheres. Bring the palms of the hands and press into the center of the forehead. Bringing the mind to a place of stability, calmness, steadiness. Pressing into the center of the chest, connecting with the light of our hearts. And letting that light extend out into the world to light up any places of darkness. Namaste. Thank you for practicing today. Take this beautiful feeling with you and share it with others. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you all.
Signing out.